Lascio la parola a Lenta e grazie mille, grazie per tutto.
Grazie, buongiorno a quanti, onorevole Federico Onore, onorevole Simone Billi, representative of the City Council of Cashel and the Tipperary Council in Cashel municipal authorities, representative of the Chamber of Commerce, its sindaci, mayors, distinguished guests, friends, amici dell'Italia. So I'm delighted to be here with you today to celebrate the Cashel Cultural and Business Weekend 2026, an initiative promoted by the Cashel Chamber of Commerce aimed at creating friendship and strengthening cultural and economic ties between Italy and Ireland. With a very articulated program providing a prestigious international platform in the historic heart of Cashel to foster closer relationships between communities, regions and local authorities and promote dialogue, exchanges and mutually beneficial partnership. Italy and Ireland, as you know, enjoy a long-standing partnership built on shared values, strong people-to-people connections and high complementarity of their economies. And County Tipperary, but witness of these particularly strong ties, thanks to the important heritage of Charles Bianconi, the man who put Ireland on wheels, as we say, which, as I had the pleasure to discover last year when I came to Berlahan for the celebration of the 150th demise of Bianconi, is still very much remembered and revered here in Ireland, in Tipperary, as a symbol of also Italian presence, and also because he was a very active socially, politically, and was a very good friend of Daniel O'Connell, as you know, the liberator. So it's a strong symbol of the relationship between Italy and Ireland, which go on now after this important historical heritage, also with the new immigration and the new generation of Italian coming to Ireland and contributing to the cultural, economic, and social development of the country. And I think this event is particularly relevant also because it takes place at the beginning of the Irish presidency of the European Union. As you know, Ireland took this presidency was started last week, and Italy will have the presidency in beginning of the first semester of 2028, with a continuity that will allow, I think, our two countries to work together to shape the future of Ireland. So I'm very glad to be here and thankful for the Famiglia Morelli and the associations here for organizing this event, and particularly glad to be here for the launch of the book on the Arandora starship, the tragedy, Arandora Star Tragedy, a book which has been an example of the commitment and of hard work of Francesco Morelli, who is here to build also through this work and contribute to the friendship and relation between our two countries, remembering this terrible tragedy episode that happened in July 1940 when hundreds of people died, and then which also where the corpse of the people dying came to on the shore here along the west coast of Ireland. And through this work, the book, but also the installations, so commemoration plaques that has been installed on the coast, Francesco has paid tribute to the Italian 442 Italians who died and lost their life in the shipwreck, but also contributed, as I say, to strengthening the relationship with Italy and Ireland through history and also remembering what happened. So I would like finally just to thank the organizer of this event, this very important cultural event, and all that, as I said, Francesco Morelli, Pirangelo Morelli, the public relations officer of the Chamber of Commerce of Cashel, were very generous also, and the OPW for hosting us here, this beautiful setting in this beautiful building. So, grazie a tutti, and also thank also the two onorevoli who came with us, and also I would like to thank also Francesco Dominoni for also contributing to the organization of the events. Quindi grazie mille a tutti quanti per essere qua, grazie al voluto che è venuto dall'Italia per questo evento. È molto importante per noi, anche come ambasciata, come Sistema Italia, come Ufficio di Cultura e altri rappresentanti, come diciamo simbolo dei rapporti così, gli ottimi rapporti, i forti rapporti che ci sono, e anche come il momento anche di rilancio per rafforzare ancora questo tipo di rapporti. Grazie ancora e buona giornata.
We're going to have a beautiful opera singer now doing a tribute to us.
Okay, so Concetta is an opera singer. She comes from the Napoli area, and she will sing the Irish anthem in Irish and then the Italian anthem.
Ricordano della pronuncia.
Quindi in italiano?
Yeah.
Per par condicio.
That is absolutely
Italia si adesso nelle municipio si cingono alla destra, dove la vittoria giunga la giova, stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte.
so. Get the bag of Gaelic and show you. A little bit of Irish here today. So imagine my hand in you. Agus fáte róbelig. Agus míle buíchas le Francesco, the mission show you, go my good Francesco. Agus get míle fáte the ambassador Faganello. Get míle fáte. Is Mr. Caccio din ngal. Agus búr me Francesco who's din ngal, who's a fanage. Agus we share curtu glad relic. Many thanks to Francesco for inviting me here today, and a warm Irish welcome to the Ambassador Faganello. Okay, my name is Koch. I'm from Donegal, and I met Francesco when he was looking for 2 graves in my area. So Harry Margaret Gehet. So he immediately got my attention for 3 reasons. First of all, it was my own uncle who found one of the bodies. Okay. Secondly, the amount of research that Francesco had done. He had books in front of him and he was going through and telling me their names. Then now we had names. Before we never had names on the 2 bodies. It was very important. Now they weren't just victims of a shipwreck. They were the 2 names, 2 people with a name and families behind them from the Arandora star. Okay. From Thanet we went to Tory Island. Okay. We had many laughs because going on to Tory Island, of course, we go back in time. But our main aim was to find the grave, which we done. We found the grave of Giovanni. With all due respect, we paid our respects in the area to the people who brought him in, again like the Thanet folk who looked after him. Okay. But we had many laughs along the way. I enjoyed introducing Francesco to the island life of Tory Island. It was like going back in time. Now in today's standards, it wasn't a 162 car that we were provided, it was more like a 126 car. And of course Francesco, he had to go around and examine this car. Immediately upon examination, he appointed me as a designated driver. There was no tax, of course, off record, there was no tax. There was no insurance, except for looking for seatbelts. No, I said, island life. It is okay, but you still drive. Because Francesco, he does no wrong. He does nothing illegal, but it's okay on the island. Okay, no, illegal, no. But it was lovely. Sometimes the boat, like any project, it's about the journey. It's about meeting people. And firstly, meeting Josefino up here, very, very important, and his family. Very nice. To his family, to his friends. And being here at the Rock of Cashel today. The townland I come from is the townland of Cashel and Thanet. And I'm telling my friends I'm coming to the Rock of Cashel. There's no getting away from Cashel. But I'm here. I'm delighted to be here today, and I thank you. The very best of luck with your book, and thank you for bringing the whole thing alive for us today and forever through your book.
I think we forgot the roundabout.
We will have now Belli from the Italian Parliament saying a few words.
Grazie. Io voglio ringraziare la Camera di Commercio innanzitutto, la famiglia Morelli per aver organizzato questo importante evento oggi, e voglio ringraziare soprattutto voi italiani. Ho conosciuto molti di voi ieri, ho conosciuto persone italiane che sono arrivate qua in Irlanda negli anni 60, negli anni 70, ho conosciuto i vostri figli più giovani che sono nati qua in Irlanda, ho conosciuto anche diversi ragazzi italiani più giovani che sono arrivati qua da poco, quindi la prima generazione, la seconda generazione, la nuova generazione. Ma devo dire che avete dato e state dando un contributo enorme a questo paese, all'economia, alla società dell'Irlanda. Quindi complimenti, ci fate sentire fieri ed orgogliosi di essere italiani, ci fate sentire fieri ed orgogliosi di avere una comunità italiana così inserita e così vicina al popolo irlandese. And thank you also for the Irish people, thank you for the welcome to the Italian community. Let's continue to work together for the peace, for the economy, and for the society of the Irish, of our country, of Italy, and for the society, for the economy, and for the peace all around our continent, all around Europe. Thank you again, thank you to the Italian community, and thank you to the Irish people. Thank you again.
And again, they're thanking the Chamber of Commerce, they're thanking us, but this is Cashel. We have to thank Cashel for this. because when we started with the Chamber of Commerce, all the town stuck together. And we have so many friends now that they're helping. When they don't fit all in here, you're going to meet them during the day. But this is Cashel, it's not only us. We have to thank you, the people. We have to thank you, the Italian community in Cashel, and all the people that they come around. But Cashel is fantastic. You will enjoy. I have friends that every week they don't want to go any more away, so I have to make sure I have to bring them back to the airport and send them away. We're gonna have she's in Italian is madrina, in English I don't know, but no word, okay. But lei è la madrina, so I'll say it in Italian and problem solved. Lei è la madrina dell'evento e ci ha dato un grosso aiuto, insieme agli altri ci sarà un grosso aiuto per i prossimi eventi, perché l'evento questo è una parte di quello che stiamo facendo, poi si svilupperà con altre cose. Quindi Federica Onori dal Parlamento italiano, from the Italian Parliament, Federica Onori will say a few words now.
Thank you, Piero. Good morning, everyone. It's a big pleasure to be here. I will spend a few words in English at the beginning, and then I hope you don't mind if I switch to Italian, since it has somehow a particular meaning for me to speak Italian in this wonderful place. But of course, not before having thanked the city of Cashel and everyone who worked in order to create this fantastic atmosphere, this fantastic happening today. Really, Piero, you said a word before, family. This is really what we can feel here. Somehow, this is a great community that this book contributed to strengthen somehow. And the work of all you guys here, all the Italian families here, or the Irish families that are now one entire and unique family, this is something that is very hard to explain. And I will have hard time explaining this once back in Rome, because it's really something that you need to see to understand what good people can create when they go to a place and start working in a very humble way, just supporting the community, creating value, and having a community that is ready to welcome these people. This is magic. This is magic. I really don't use these words without remembering the value that they have. Voglio adesso però davvero spendere 2 parole sull'evento, sulla tragedia intorno a cui ruota la giornata di oggi, intorno a cui ruota il lavoro che il cavaliere Francesco Morelli ha condotto per 5 lunghi, faticosi anche anni. Un lavoro unico nel suo genere che nessuno storico aveva prima fatto e che darà un enorme, importantissimo contributo non solo alla ricostruzione storica di un evento, e già per questo sarebbe un contributo enorme, ma un contributo alla costruzione di un'identità che si va formando anche intorno a questo tipo di tragedie. Parliamo della tragedia più importante dell'emigrazione italiana, parliamo della strage di civili italiani della Seconda Guerra Mondiale più importante, parliamo di centinaia di persone che hanno perso la vita mentre venivano deportate verso il Canada, quindi una situazione che ha tanti livelli di drammaticità. Parliamo di persone che però nel riemergere in qualche modo dalle onde, questa è certamente un'immagine quasi mitologica, sono state accolte dall'Irlanda, non vivevano in Irlanda, ma sono state accolte dalle comunità costiere irlandesi che hanno dimostrato una empatia, una solidarietà, un'umanità incredibile e oggi vogliamo davvero valorizzare, celebrare e ringraziare ancora quelle comunità che all'epoca ci hanno accolto i nostri avi e che oggi continuano a creare insieme a noi, insieme alle famiglie italiane che vivono qui da diverse generazioni, come il mio collega ricordava, continuano a costruire un'unica grande famiglia. Io vorrei certamente ringraziare l'ambasciatore per la sua importantissima e preziosissima presenza qui, che dimostra come sia importante che le istituzioni a tutti i livelli, dai sindaci della provincia di Frosinone, dall'ANCI, dai consiglieri, l'ambasciata, il Parlamento, questo è un grande sforzo delle istituzioni che io personalmente in primis come cittadina e poi come rappresentante in Parlamento apprezzo e penso che possa portare davvero e far progredire tantissimo tutto il lavoro che qui viene fatto, perché c'è bisogno di sinergie, c'è bisogno di valorizzare questo tipo di esperienze. Ecco, questo libro si pone in un... e ho davvero terminato, però sono così contenta, credetemi. There are so many things I would like to add also, and this day have been so intense and so full, and I'm really going back with my trolleys, very full. Questo libro, vorrei soltanto aggiungere, si inserisce in un momento storico di... in qualche modo di nuova consapevolezza intorno a questa tragedia. Per tantissimi anni non se ne è parlato, non solo in Irlanda, anche in Italia. In qualche modo in questi ultimi anni si è attivato un processo della memoria a cui questo libro darà un contributo incredibile, che si è verificato già in Parlamento con la proposta di legge di istituzione di un giorno della memoria che ricordi la tragedia dell'Arandora Star, che si aggiunge una legge invece regionale che già faceva la stessa cosa, e quindi in qualche modo questo moto di consapevolezza che va prendendo forma e va prendendo velocità è un momento importante in cui inserire una testimonianza di questo tipo. Come diceva Piero Morelli prima, ci saranno altri eventi, personalmente sarò felice di poter provare a contribuire a organizzare alla Camera, anche dei deputati, un evento di presentazione di questo libro, così che possa avere la visibilità ed avere il successo che merita. Again, thank you very much, thank you for what you do, and let's keep doing it together.
Before I let my father talk, and we're going to finish that, I want to thank you because you destroyed me. No, hearing the Irish anthem and the Italian anthem at the same time, oh my God. So everything I had read was gone altogether. You know? And I want to thank you for hosting us here and everybody. And from here then we're going to move, so everybody will have a chance to have a speech and to talk. And I just want to thank you again, and I don't know if the Italian are brother to me or the Irish are my brothers, because really, I think I have green blood in me, you know, because I met Federica in the European Parliament, so I'm used to do speech all around, and he's my mayor, no, so he knows that when I start talking in the county, in the meeting, you know, I don't stop. But when I have to talk of Ireland, I'm just gone, you know, I have to stop for a second. I can't talk about Ireland, you know, it's me. So I leave the word to my father.
Hey. I will be very short because I'm shy. Sure. Okay. Now, because I forgot, I had the list made, like, you know, the speech ready, but I lost it. That's mean I'll start from the first page till the end. Now, I haven't got too much to say. I have a little to say.
It's my father, is
The only people we have to talk is the people that help me. Okay? Even from the ambassador. He was, the first day he came, he called me and to ask what I was doing, that thing. Like, that actually pushed me more. Okay? And then I have to thank all the people that helped me. And Kai, she forgot something. After all what we did, there was all illegal. In Tory Island, there's only one roundabout. I said, do me a favor. We had everything wrong. Go on the other side on the roundabout. She did the roundabout the other way. That's we done everything, and you know that was the end. Now, before I keep going, I will be short. Seriously now. I need, first of all, thanks my wife. Who really supported me. Okay. Also, I have a man there. He has to come further. And we know who is he. Come on. John, please.
Hello.
Now,
Come with that.
I'll introduce John.
Yes.
Right? He looks after the graveyard in Termoncarrack.
Very good.
Termoncarrack is the graveyard where we have the most Italian buried there. there's a true Italian with the name and one English soldier with the name, that the three they were in the Arandora star. And also there's about 20 to 30, we're not sure on the percent, because this book, okay, we get there at 70%, not more than that, because we don't know how many actually there were in the boat. When they were in the port in Liverpool, they just threw them in the end. We haven't got a record of everyone. What Tahi was saying about the dead, okay, the one we find it, okay, we find it. I didn't find it, we did, right? Then the graveyard, but in one I have only the record from England. There's no record from Ireland or North of Ireland, own papers, nothing. There's just this record saying that Ugo Ciolli was in the boat, he drowned and was found in such place and then buried. And that finished. There's no more than that. I didn't find any other record. I didn't find in England as well, because my research wasn't just go on the road, go back home all night.
Yes.
And okay, and then, okay, we know this story, we don't know that story. I will be just saying this story and we're finished, okay? Me and Josie on the lockdown, okay? Family from England of the Arandora star, they said to us, they said to me, why don't you go and get some picture, something of the graves, because we cannot move, it's the lockdown, okay? Now, I asked the police, and I thanked the police, okay? And they give me 4 days. They give me a permit of 4 days to go around the country. Many times been stopped from the police, and there was, with that pass, I passed all the way. But I did all Donegal, I went down to Mayo, I did all them, and I took actually as a film. It's a little film, we made it for them, okay? The last day we were in Termoncarrack. I did know all the story about the Termoncarrack. And wasn't John that I met, okay, it was Patrick. But the two there on the top of the tractor, all that little tractor, lawnmower round nearly every day. They have that place spotless, okay? And I said, he come up to me and said, what you doing here? I said, what I'm doing? I said, we are taking a few pictures because we are sent to England, this, that, and the other. And he said, oh, okay, very good. I said, can I put a little plaque, to remember them? And there's one grave from Luigi Tapparo that was falling. I said, can I restore that one? They said, we have to think about, okay, that's me and Josie, we did 5 hours to go back down, because that's the distance, okay? The day after, the cheeky did. They called me and they said, you have to come up. I said, what? 5 hours to come back. We can talk on the phone. No, you have to come. And I went up and I met John as well. The two, they said to me, we don't want a plaque on the wall, on the corner. Look, suffer, they said. You have to put something nice in the corner, okay? And they did. I said, okay. And they said, what about the grave, the stone? I said, you didn't understand. We are giving you this area. And that's more than 20 square meters for nothing, okay? Mm. They said, if you think you have your own there, we'll give this. Now, I'm getting greedy, and they give me another 2 spaces now, because I think there's more Italian, and they give me another 2 plots, actually, okay? Now, I'm talking about that one, because I wouldn't say anything else. I would stop there then, okay? That's me. I made a little map of what we were going to do it. They approve it, and we don't do a whole lot. And we started doing the remembrance there. Every year, on the 2nd of July, we go there. There will be the Italian, Irish Army, and veterans from Ireland. We go there, we camping for 3 or 4 days. They bring everything, toilet, everything. They just, I don't know, Piero said we are brothers. No, we are more. Because the brothers, they fight. We didn't fight. we didn't fight in 6 years. and that's all, that's the welcome. Just for that, I kept going doing the research. you know, because I find people like them too, okay? All the way they were helping me, real help. Where is such graveyard? Oh, I'll bring you there, follow me, we're driving miles, you know. That's what I find with Irish people, okay? Just for that, I kept going. Oh, today we have this book. And this book, yes, that's the one. That's one we restored.
Yeah.
But it isn't the book anyway. And the one was fallen down. It's the same one was fallen down as there as well. But just for that, I kept doing. Just for that reason. And this is not a book actually. This is a story of the Arandora Star. It's a story of the people that they helped the bodies. They were recovering their bodies, okay? They look after their bodies and they buried. They had no money at the time, especially Donegal area. And in the Second World War, they had no money. What they were doing, if the county council wouldn't bury them, 10, 12 families, they were going together, put the money together and bury them people, okay? But better again, when I went round, okay, the people, I was asking for that grave, okay? They were bringing me there, and they were saying, sorry, we didn't put the grass today, we're going to do tomorrow. I said, why? They said, no, because we still look after this. It's passed from generation. You know, there's some county council, I'm not naming this because they're all good. If you name one, it's not nice. And some of them, like, until 100 years of the birthday, okay, they did actually, it was look like if they were from that place. They made the remembrance that they put plaques where they find the bodies. What you can say, you know, it's fantastic. Just for that, like, I kept going. I'm not finished, I'm still doing. The only thing, and I'll stop, my wife doesn't come with me anymore.
She's making my mother her own graves, I don't know.
She said to me, I have enough graves for the rest of my life. In the last 5 years, 5.5, nearly 6 years, I searched grave stone by stone, about 3,500 graveyards, because they start them from County Mayo, like from Achill Island, and they go up to the north of Ireland. That means it's 1,018 kilometers, where it's all the Italian body washed ashore. Okay? And this story was, they did an awful lot in England, they did an awful lot in Scotland, because they thought it was only there, the story. The real story is in Ireland, because here they are actually the body, even the body they took away, but they took a few bones away. Actually, the body's still there, like, you know, it's in the Irish soul. It's not in England, it's not in Scotland. You know, that's all. I'll thanks everybody. I'll stop in that way. I don't thanks anybody. In that way.
I'm going to thank everybody now.
We are here celebrating the launch of Franco Morelli's book on the Arandora Star, and we're delighted to have everybody here at the Rock of Cashel. A great honour to host you all here at the Rock of Cashel today on behalf of the Office of Public Works.
And there will be also music.
There will be music. We're having a beautiful soprano singing in the cathedral, and on the rock she's going to sing the anthem in Irish. And the Italian national anthem. So, and we illuminated the rock in the Italian colours for the weekend.
Oh, so it's the first time that this is happening.
First time this is happening, yeah.
With an Italian soprano in the Rock of
Cashel. First time, yes.
So this is an exceptional
a great
event.
honour, yeah, and lovely for all the visitors that will be here today. Will get a really lovely surprise when they come into the cathedral and hear the music.